Couple Hawaiian FM 100.3, 99.1, and online at couparadio.com. Another edition of Talk Story or Kapa Kaiulu today with our Hawaii County Police Department. I'm speaking with Officer Abalos today about car break-ins and car theft prevention tips. Good morning, Officer Abalos. How are you?
I'm doing very well, Kaya, and good morning, and thank you for having me on the show. And appreciate the opportunity to speak on behalf of HPD on this matter. So hopefully, I can provide some insight for you guys.
This is a very important topic. What are the recent car theft and car break-in stats here on Hawaii Island?
As far as statistics go, within the past month, we've seen roughly around 50 or more vehicle thefts, which would be auto thefts, taking people's vehicles, and also around 40 or more break-ins into the vehicle itself, which we would consider a UEMV. So those are pretty high stats for just 1 month, 1 month's time, and that is including the east and the west side.
Wow. What areas are seeing the most car break-ins and thefts?
The areas of opportunity, what we've been seeing is actually areas where you would most likely leave your vehicle for long periods of time. And these areas could include places like the beach, hiking trails,
Mm-hmm.
even stores like Target, Costco, big box stores like that, where these individuals will know that you're going to be gone from your car for a period of time, long enough for them to either break into your car or get into your car and leave with it. So those are some areas that we've been seeing a lot of crime.
Wow. What is HPD doing though to address the car theft and break-in situation?
So one of the things we've been doing actually is showing more presence in these areas,
Mm.
because we know that these are high crime areas for those kinds of typical crimes, UMVs and car thefts. Also, we've tried using trail cameras in certain areas in the Kamana area, and those have been pretty successful as far as taking photos and still shots of these individuals. Um,
Wow.
Programs like this where we can reach out to the public and kind of give some information on what they can do to better protect themselves. Also, a media release,
Mhm.
which is provided via the HPD website that you guys can look at, and there's some tips and information there as well on how to better protect yourself from becoming a victim.
For those that are listening, whether you're Malihini visitor or you're Kamaaina,
Mhm.
there's no biases. What are some tips car owners can
No,
take today to reduce their car from being
today.
broken into?
For one, probably the most important would be to make sure you actually lock your cars. We have seen a lot of instances where the owner of the vehicle tends to leave their vehicles unlocked for some reason. So just be mindful of that. Always lock your vehicle when you leave it behind. If you have to leave items of value in your car, secure them either in the trunk, in the hatch, underneath the seat. Anywhere that they can't see it from the outside is a very big help,
Okay.
and just doing those things alone would very greatly affect you becoming a victim or not.
Every other day, I see somebody's car being stolen on social media. Like there's posts galore
Mhm.
all the time.
Right?
Do you think are there
Absolutely.
any additional steps car owners can take? I mean, outside of locking the door, which is the big one,
Mhm.
what are some
Right?
other things we can do?
You would think, right?
You would think.
Okay, so if you would think, right? If you know you're gonna leave your car for a long period of time, leave it in an area where it's either well lit if it's after dark, or places of there's a lot of traffic, and we mean a lot of cars are driving past, a lot of people in the area. These are very big deterrents from people trying to break into your car, for one. Also, if you are able to get vehicle anti-theft devices, steering wheel locks
Mhm,
is one,
mhm.
and if your car does have an alarm, that is a big help. Basically, if it's a deterrent to them, because once they see like a steering wheel lock, that's that much more time that they need to spend trying to get it unhinged for them to drive off with your vehicle.
Mhm.
Same as if you have an alarm system, if they hear an alarm on your car, very less likely that they're going to try and attempt anything with it. So those are some other things that people can look into to better protect themselves as far as auto thefts and break-ins.
Awesome. Awesome. Great prevention tips. Officer Abalos, a big aloha to you and mahalo to the Hawaii County Police Department for keeping us safe. Mahalo for joining me today.
Appreciate it again, and thanks for having me on the show today. And if there's anything I could say, just be mindful and be cautious when parking your vehicles, and just be diligent because you don't want to become a victim yourself. So just be aware of your surroundings at all times, and hopefully everyone can stay safe.
And let's lock our doors. Lock your door.
Yes, please
Lock
lock
your
your doors.
door.
That would be a very big help for everyone.